guys, it's Kay. How do you like my ensemble? I'm channeling my inner flower child today with a pumpkin colored dress. I am Pumpkin Spice. And it's funny that I mentioned that because that is related to this recipe today. I'm going to show you how to make pumpkin spice cheesecake popcorn. So are you pumpkin lovers out there? Stay tuned. I'm going to list the ingredients after this and let's get started. Alright, bye. What you will need: 8 cups of popped popcorn, 1 1/2 cup of pumpkin flavored baking chips, 3 tablespoons of light corn syrup, 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of butter, and 1 3.4-ounce package of cheesecake instant pudding. Alright, now we are ready to begin. So with the ingredients, as you can see, I have popped popcorn. Right here I have the pumpkin spice chips. Right here you can't tell, but I have the corn syrup. And this is probably hard to see as well. This is the sugar. And the butter. Okay, so let's start with the sugar. And this was 1/2 cup of sugar. Now we're going to work with that butter. Get the butter in. Now folks, I am, as you can see, I'm doing this on the counter, but you can also combine these ingredients directly on the stove. I will be moving to the stove in a few minutes, but I wanted to make sure that you guys had a good look at what I was putting inside this pot here. This is the corn syrup. And just in case I didn't mention, that butter was a 1/4 cup of butter, and this corn syrup, you're only using 3 tablespoons of light corn syrup, okay? I have the Jell-O here. Cheesecake flavored Jell-O. We are going to be combining that as well in the pot. So let's add that right now. We are melting this butter, making sure that the butter is melted, completely melted. Okay? Stirring it around as it's melting to thicken up all the ingredients. Once you have all the ingredients combined, you're going to turn the heat down a little bit and let this simmer for about 5 minutes, okay? Okay, so once everything's melted and everything's fine, then you just grab your popcorn, start stirring it around with the mixture. Add some more popcorn. Okay, now once you are done coating the popcorn, you just pour it onto the dish. This is wax paper inside the dish, and then you just put the popcorn on the wax paper. Okay, last step. Remember those pumpkin spice chips. We have to melt them. Grab a little bit of shortening and just add it to the chips. And then microwave the chips for a few seconds. Okay, the chips are done, so I'm just gonna stir them. Doesn't it look pretty? That's a pretty color. Smells great too. It's a little thicker than it should be, so I'm going to add a little bit more shortening. Perfect. See that? All right. I want to drizzle it on top of the popcorn, so I'm going to put it in like this little measuring cup. So it'll help me be able to drizzle it on top of the popcorn. Okay, now I'm ready. So let's drizzle on top. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully you can see this. Just drizzling it on top. In a circular motion. If you want to add more chips, you can. You can add like extra chips on top so it could just melt while it's baking in the oven. So alright, let's see if you guys can see this. You can see the cheesecake a little bit. It's a little, making the popcorn a little more yellow. And of course you can see the pumpkin spice. That's the orangish color. So on 250, we're going to bake it in the oven for 12 minutes. Okay, be right back, guys. Alright, popcorn's done and out of the oven. So all we have to do now is just break it apart and just place it in the bowl here. Make sure that you break them apart because they will be stuck together because they bake together. Oh, hi guys, you caught me snacking. So, what do you think about the pumpkin spice cheesecake popcorn recipe? So good. Let me show you a little bit. Look at that. If you can look really good, you can almost see like the spices, almost like on a pumpkin pie. You can see like the spices on the popcorn. Nice, crunchy, and sweet, and I hope this recipe was very helpful for you. And if you have any questions, comments, or requests, leave them down below. And if you haven't already, if you're new to my videos and you want to see more, please subscribe. It's free. Also, you can follow me on Facebook at GdlookincookinwKaye or on Twitter at CookingWithKaye. I'll see you guys next time. Cooking and kisses. Bye.